Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and this was meant to be Tuesday's video, but anyway, today we are looking at more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. In this video, we are looking at Representative Shomari Figures, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Alabama, which goes from the west coast of the state to the east coast, not far from the very southernmost point, but doesn't quite touch it, because it's one of these redrawn, gerrymandered districts. I hate gerrymandering. There needs to be restrictions set upon this. Just because it was something used in the 1700s and 1800s doesn't mean it's something we should continue to use. Anyway, it encompasses most of the city of Montgomery, and it looks like part of Mobile. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Barry Moore. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Shomari Figures is as an individual. He was born in Mobile, Alabama on September the 3rd, 1985. Graduated from John L. LaFleur High School in Mobile, Alabama in 2003. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama in 2006. Earned a JD from the University of Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama in 2010. Was a staff member for United States District Court in the Eastern District of Missouri in 2011 to 2012, campaign staff member for presidential campaign of President Barack Obama in 2012, staff member for the White House Office on Presidential Personnel 2014 to 2015, staff member to U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown of Ohio 2017 to 2020. Staff member for the United States Department of Justice 2015 to 2017 and 2021 to 2023. Before being elected as a Democrat to the 119th Congress. So he is in his first term. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which he's on the subcommittee on commodity markets, digital assets, and rural development, and the subcommittee on nutrition and foreign agriculture. He's on the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Economic Development, Public Buildings, and Emergency Management, the Subcommittee on Highways and Transit, and the Subcommittee on Water Resources and Environment. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Cunningham Bonds LLC. And they are a lawyer's office in Alabama. That don't give me much more information. I was hoping for something a little more in depth, besides just articles that feature them, but anyway. We know they're a group of lawyers in Alabama. Altogether, they have donated $49,750. And once again, that's Cunningham Bounds LLC. Next, at number 2, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the United States. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, defended the Iraq War at AIPAC events, and in 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is a vile, disgusting organization, corrupt, and bribes both fucking parties, and should be outlawed since it advocates solely for a different country other than the U.S. Anyway, altogether they have donated $36,300, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. And they are a non-profit health insurance company headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama, that was founded in 1936 and provides coverage to more than 3 million people, and is a member of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association that employs the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama employs nearly 5,000 people, which includes almost 3,500 people as its corporate headquarters in Birmingham. The company also operates Cahaba Government Benefit Administrators and Cahaba Safeguard Administrators, both headquartered in Birmingham. It commands over 90% of the health insurance market in Alabama, a state with 500,000 uninsured people, one of the highest uninsured rates in the nation at 10% of the population. Yeah, fuck insurance companies. It should just be free market to the U.S. Americans were supposed to live in supposedly the greatest fucking nation in the world, but if you're going to be forced into healthcare debt, lifetime debt, fuck you. We're not the greatest nation. Anyway, altogether, they have donated $30,750, and once again, that's Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. Next, at number 4, we have Ameripac, the Fund for a Greater America. Yeah. It's a PAC, Political Action Committee, supporting candidates in elections. What it's actually about, we don't fucking know, but it helps Democrats, and its honorary chairman is Steny H. Hoyer. All it says is bring innovative and creative approaches to solving our nation's problems. You don't care about that. You're part of the big money groups. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Altogether, they have donated $24,325. And once again, that's Ameripac, the Fund for a Greater America. Finally, in 5th, we have Bob Services. And they provide occupational therapies, physical respiratory care, health rehabilitation, medical specialty, and skilled nursing services, and are headquartered in Mobile, Alabama, dealing specifically with elderly care services. A lot of therapies such as physical, speech, and occupational, specialty diets. Yeah. Altogether, they have, if I can get the mouse to work, altogether they have donated $20,300. And once again, that's Ball Healthcare Services. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have lawyers and law firms who altogether have donated $256,102. And next, at number 2, we have leadership PACs who altogether have donated $248,744. Next to number 3 is retired, who altogether have donated $201,969. Next to number 4 is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $125,158. And finally, in 5th, we have lobbyists, who altogether have donated $79,316. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Individually, Cunningham Bounds LLC, ooh, APAC, boo, suck, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, boo, suck, APAC, Ameripac, Fund for a Greater America, boo, suck, Ball Healthcare Services, fine. Industry-wise, lawyers and law firms, ooh. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Securities and investment, boo, suck. Lobbyists, boo, suck. Yeah, dude. You have one that's really good and another that's middling. So I'm going to have to say it sucks balls. It sucks ass. It sucks ass balls. But yeah, pathetic, dude. You need better donors. But this has been a look at Representative Shomari Figures, who is the representative, if I can find my fucking mouse, my fucking cursor, he is the representative for the 2nd District of Alabama. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite the sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.